a video on my eyebrows, so if you're not interested, you can just click out of the video right now. My eyebrows are the most criticized and the most loved thing on my channel. It's kind of weird because some people are like, oh my god, I love your eyebrows, blah blah blah. And then I get, you have you look ugly, da da da, you messed up, blah blah. I have tried for the longest time. My whole life I have been dealing with this. They're my eyebrows. Nobody has to deal with them except for me, and my husband loves me with me and my arch super dark eyebrows. My husband met me like that. He loves me that way, and thankfully I have friends and family who don't give two craps about what my eyebrows look like and love me for me as well. So it's something that I've progressed in life and learned to deal with. Even at a young age, I would always get questions about my eyebrows. I did at one point in my life have my eyebrows actually connect and become a monobrow, and that was really rough for me. Thankfully my mother, by the time, that only lasted maybe 3rd through 4th grade more or less, or 5th grade, and then my mom actually helped me separate them and was able to shape them a little bit better little by little. But you know, it's kind of rough when you're a child and people are like, why do your eyebrows connect? Da, 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 da. You know, so I had to live with that my whole life. I never really got teased. I was really someone who was really friendly all the time, so I thankfully wasn't bullied or teased or anything like that. But the questions would get annoying to me because I wanted to be normal just like everybody else. So it was very annoying when people were like, I don't get why your eyebrows are so dark. Why are they like that? Why do they connect? Why do this? So this is something that I've dealt with my whole life, and I think that when I get really ugly, nasty comments, and I do get them a lot about my eyebrows, I kind of am so able to brush them off because I've been doing that my whole life. So I do block and delete people who leave nasty, rude comments like that because I really don't have to put up with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and share a backstory for you guys and show you guys some baby pictures. So I did post this on my Instagram recently, and this is me the day I was born, okay? And check that out, you guys. I literally was born with eyebrows. My mom thought that that was like one of the cutest things about me when I was a baby. I was born with eyebrows. People were just in shock that I had like these huge, amazing eyebrows when I was a baby and I was a newborn. Most babies have almost see-through eyebrows, and you could definitely tell mine were there. This is me at 8 months old, and check those bubbies out. Like, as you see, I have some serious eyebrows, and my husband's calling me just to ruin my video. So this next picture is me at 8 years old, and as you can see, of course, I have those big, thick eyebrows, as you can tell. And then this picture right here is when they started connecting, and as you can see, they started connecting. Don't even look at my teeth because I also wore braces for like 7 years of my life. But as you can see, my eyebrows at one point were a monobrow, and they did connect. And as you can see, my eyebrows are naturally super thick, super dark. I have tried bleaching them, and when I tried bleaching them, they turn almost reddish looking, and it looks very unnatural and very ugly because it doesn't match my hair unless I was a redhead. And so I've just kind of given up and embraced that my eyebrows are really full. And it's funny because most people fill in their eyebrows. They want full eyebrows. The problem with my eyebrows is that them being so full, you can see any kind of mistake, any kind of defect, any kind of little thing you're gonna notice right away. So I've been through it all. I've overplucked, I've had them really, really bushy, and this is where I've kind of felt really comfortable right now, is having them in their natural shape and then just kind of cleaning them up and then filling them in a little bit with the Anastasia Brow Wiz. So this is what they're looking like right now, and this is so far like the most comfortable I've felt with my eyebrows. It's not something that I do every day because I do get tired, so sometimes I leave them just as they are and go to work like that. And then for special occasions, I go ahead and just fill them in and just really just reshape the natural brow itself, just kind of help the edges, and you're gonna see that in the demo that I'm gonna show you guys now. Okay guys, so this is the demo part of this eyebrow tutorial, and I'm gonna get up close for you guys so you guys can actually see what my eyebrow looks like. These are actual hairs. I don't have a tattoo. I have nothing in them right now. These are like my eyebrows. This is the way I was born. This is what God gave to me. So I do not dye them black. I don't do any of those things that people tell me that if I do or don't. I don't do any of that. Most of my videos, all my old videos, I didn't even fill them in whatsoever. So I just kind of like leave the shape more or less that I was born with, and just kind of trim the hair itself so that they're not way too bushy, and just kind of go around the form to give them a little bit better form. Lately I have been filling them in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this is in the color Medium Ash, and I'm going to show you guys what I've been doing. And I'm sorry if this isn't as helpful to a lot of people, because to begin with, I already have these brows. So if you have no eyebrows whatsoever, this probably isn't as helpful, because this is kind of just adding a little bit more filling in and to try to even them out so they look a little bit better together. Okay, so what I do is, and let me see if I can zoom in for you guys. Okay, so what I do is I just take the pencil and just go along the natural hair. So as you can see, I just kind of filled that in, and all I do is just that. I fill in those little areas to kind of square this brow off, because this one isn't as squared off as my left one. So I'm just kind of softly giving small strokes and going along with the brow itself. So I'm not really changing the shape of my eye or anything. And then I'm just gonna help the arch of this one by filling that arch in a little bit and going down as well. So that's more or less what I do. It's something really natural, and then I take the spoolie on the end and just kind of brush it out to help it out so that it looks a little bit more natural. On this side I do the same thing. I just go up the same hairline. So I think this is probably going to be more useful for those girls that already have a lot of eyebrow hair and you're wondering what you can do to kind of improve on your eyebrow itself. And by no means are my eyebrows perfect. They are more like cousins, not twins. So I don't think it's very hard for you to get them perfect. I've learned that. I've been dealing with these eyebrows my whole life. So trust me when I say you're never going to get them identical unless you get an expert to tattoo them or something like that. So as you can see, all I do is just lightly give a few strokes and help just the form itself be completed, so that way they're a little bit more even out with each other. Even so, this one has a whole like a thicker arc than this one. This one's a little bit more elongated, and then it has the arch. So I try to help this eyebrow with its arch a little bit more than this one, because this one naturally already has this arc always. So that is the only thing that I've been doing. And then I'll take a little bit of my Milani brow gel, the clear one, and just go over the eyebrow itself to kind of keep all the hairs in place and lock in the Anastasia Brow Wiz as well. So as you can see by the demo, all I really do is just kind of go in and help the shape that it naturally already has. And I use the brow gel to set it. As for cleaning and grooming, I use one of these little tools right here. Brush them up, trim a little, brush them down, trim a little, and then just pluck the extra hairs that are down here. And then I think that's basically it. If I'm on vacation or anything like that, I absolutely love taking one of these little razors, and that way I can just do it really quick. So other than that, that's all I do for my eyebrows. So thank you guys so much for being so supportive, so nice, and thank you for all the sweet comments and those of you who are really nice about my eyebrows and aren't just complete, you know, people are just, so people like that I just brush off, and comments like that I just brush off. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing, and until next time, bye guys.